Hello everyone, I'm Eden, previous coach for M&M Gaming in EUL and current coach for Team Falcons in MENA League. Today we'll have a quick watch at Ence against Wylde on Chalet. It was played during EUL Stage 2. However, Wylde, a newly formed team, destroyed Ence on Chalet, about that scared everyone during Stage 1. Let's see it. Okay, we are in. First round, first defense is a kitchen defense from Wylde. They decided to go for a spread defense, pretty classic for Chalet. For Chalet, a different kitchen. Obviously, you let one guy inside. We never know what can happen, like a rush or something. Two guys above to protect site, and here you will have trucks on the castle that will also come highway to try and delay the library push. And you have Dodo on bar blue. This basically this area, also pool table. You have infos in case someone try to entry on the window. You have rotations, you have lines for the sides, you have everything that is needed to play this position. And while here, you will see in a few seconds, they are not looking for direct confrontation with Ence because they know they have a lot of firepower. So they just, at the first sign here, castle, first sign is the position is denied, is gonna be rushed by someone. Get up. Very smart move from Wylde because they're just delaying the push and delaying the clear and forcing basically Ence to try and retake infos, taking position, using stuff for nothing. Here, almost half the round already spent, and you have Dodo that took 1 kill on blue. Top is not even half secured, like they're still droning. They still need info on Dodo. They're still hidden here, and they are using lots of resources. They will put a drone here. You will have Zofia that left. Where is it? Yeah, Zofia that left a drone also here on long. That will put a claymore because he will rappel for bedroom window, so he's scared that Dodo can run him out. And here, the only mistake Dodo have made is to try and give himself to the opponents. If he would have waited 20 to 30 more seconds, he would have dropped them and flanked them later. Would have been much more efficient to do it. But he still decided to, and has been 1 minute, no sight is open, nothing's clear above. They still have drones, so that's a good point for Ence. And now they try to deny positions. Proxon ran out from below. Precarzo took a good kill. And here, another good reaction from Wylde. 4v2, remember it. Never try to be over aggressive when you have the superiority. 4v2, 3 of them on site. Bull, and only Leighton with mute staying above. 3 of them on site. Covering every angle possible, and here Ence are trapped because they can't open sight. They can try to go above. That's exactly what Azox is doing. There's still one guy above, and they don't have the info that there is one above. Oh, they have the info. Yeah, I think they still have the info. I think they have the info that 3 of them are on site, so they know someone is above. Leighton played perfectly, never showed himself, and just waited for someone to come. And there you have Neiko all alone. And as Wylde know where the last one is, because obviously there is Leighton calling from like the position he died from. You have all the 3 of them covering same positions, and well, you can't see what deaths are looking at, what dead people are looking at. But I'm pretty sure that they have info for their backs behind. So they just wait and get to Neiko. And on to the second round. So here that's a bar defense from Wylde. Pretty classic one. Once again, one guy on site, one guy above. Warden highway that will also move to piano to help the others that are just extended. And trying to contest the entry. They know that Ence is a team that love to do full clear. They know Ence is a team that love to do full clear. So they've sent Azami on top. They sent Fenrir below to help Azami in case someone tried to deny her from below or entry below to get up for blue stairs. And as I said, that's entry contest, but not like entry contest to get a kill, more entry contest to delay the push. And that's exactly what happened. Azami only took a kill because someone tried to cut the rotation out. It was a good idea to cut the rotation. Problem is, the timing was not really good. Should have started to break the window and left a few seconds, or just break the window and send fire after. Here it was good shot from Azami and kind of bad timing on Ence side, I would say, more than a complete mistake by Skies. Ence after this, they have control of half the top, but only half the time left too, and a lot of things to redrone because as Wylde have left, they still have lines like Ence can't push after piano, they can't push after office. There's still positions that Wylde hold, and they don't know. Well, at least they didn't knew for a few seconds that Croxon with Fenrir was not kitchen dining anymore, and he rotated out. So that's why it took Ence also some time to try and be more aggressive here. It's a good idea to send the Capitao behind, because here we've seen that Freck with Warden was not waiting it. They sent stuff to deny Freck position, force him to move and get into Capitao line. Great move from Ence. Problem is, Wylde reacted to it very, very quickly. They have 2 guys on site. 2 is not useful at this point because no one is threatening the site and top is not even taken. So I'm pretty sure Croxon said something like, okay, I'm gonna flank, or someone requested Croxon to flank. He's gonna get up, he's gonna pass one drone that is holded by no one in Ence. That's a mistake on Ence side. And he will just get back up top, retake the position of Warden that now Ence think it's cleared. And see what Croxon do with this. So Ence have no infos because they were not looking at the correct drone, or is on completely not looking at drones. For Croxon, just wait for his time. He know that if there's a hole here, someone will come. That's exactly what happened. From here, LM drops the info that's been communicated, I hope, or I think, by Azox. And he takes the second kill. Great duel from Croxon here. And like this, because of one drone not being taken or no one giving info, we have two guys from Ence side. While Croxon was a bit naive on this, took out 2 guys here. You should know that there's someone else, as you have info of only one of them being outside. But Dracos take the revenge, and that put Ence on 2v3 instead of 2v4, so that's good. But Wylde have not like sit idle during this time. They have Dodo on blue, they have Pack Bull on site, and as no one is above, and being 3 on site is a bit too much for bar site, Layton have decided to just run out and be the element of surprise. Honestly, here, 20 seconds left, Layton can do anything he wants. He can get up here and destroy the gridlocks traps without anyone hearing him. He can get back up on main without no one looking at him because there is no drone. The only drone is here on long. So he can virtually do whatever he wants from this position. That's exactly what he will do. This I want to do. And here, so great position from Layton as he's covering the only kind of weak side of this of the bomb as their position. Here we have a drop from Rakos that didn't wait for Neiko to be in position. Kind of mistake, but I think with stress and the time running out, he just wanted to make a move and try to take a kill. Would have been good if you could take a kill. But the problem is when you drop from a hutch, you definitely don't. Alright, round 3. This one basement defense. They won already 2 rounds in a row. Wylde are, or should be at least at this moment, confident in themselves. And once again, only one guy on site. So Pack Bull alone on site. Mute on bar. Vigil going top, I think, at this moment. Exactly, going top. Mira on blue kitchen side. And last one, Mosey onto highway, also roaming top. As I said, Ence like to do full clear. Wylde know this. And Wylde are not here to make entry contest by taking kill. They are here to make entry contest and slow them down. So that's why they still have everyone dispatched around the map. Rotation to get back quickly. Here Muted can escape. You also have Mira on kitchen that can escape quickly. This is like very default setup, but very efficient. Especially if you want to make the opponent lose time. And 2 above, obviously these 2, the moment they will be drawn, they should back out. And you see that they are contesting and they're just playing together. That's a really good together play from Ence. So you have first attacker on yellow position. Let's take blue. He's watching at Mosey here, that is just hiding and not taking duel, because Mosey know that if you try to take a duel, that's gonna be better for the attacker than the defender, because he will be like stick to the close to the window, and that's gonna be hard for him to aim, and he's gonna be like a huge yeah, I lost the word, nice. Yeah. And he's gonna be a huge target for the attacker. So what he do is request Vigil, his teammate that was here, to just come here and make a pre-fire on the door onto the attacker position. Perfect team play, crossfire, and Skies definitely couldn't do anything in this situation. So attack, roamers have made their job, and they are still wait, oh yeah, okay, boy. Yeah, let me get back at top. So defenders have made their job of wasting time and surprising Ence. So now, like, logical reaction from Ence would be to either accelerate on sides and try to push, make entry, and do a mess on side, because they know that 2 of them are above, at least. Or go top and try to make a full clear with all the Ence team. So both ways you need to react the same is get out of your position and regroup to your teammates. That's what Dodo is doing. He's running out and will catch up to Mira into dining. And on the other side, Croxon is just dropped into lobby, and that's it. I've joined his teammate Mute on bar. And this way, Ence, well, now they have the info that at least Mosey have dropped on bar because he took a kill. So they know that Mosey is not backed up anymore, but they don't know for Vigil. And they have 2 solutions: either completely ignore top or be aware, like Nomad is actually doing. Like, Nomad don't know if there is someone here, if there is still someone top or not. And because no one have rejoined, it's still a big question for them. So they are not taking any risk. They are wasting stuff. They are wasting time trying to understand what is the situation. And you've seen that Rakos is dead, so that left only 2 of them. And let's be honest, their position are not the greatest. Let me get out. Yeah. Site tier 1 is open, okay, but there is a mirror to protect it. On the back of the site, nothing is open. Wine is still closed. The main wall is also closed. You have 5 defenders still alive, and you are 2 on your side. Above site, yeah, I want this here. Okay, above site, you have only small portion that is open, not everything. This hatch is still closed. The kitchen hatch is open, yes, but there is still mirror with mirror window here, and probably someone behind to help her. So basically here for Ence, if they want to make something, they need to commit by 2 to either take out the dining kitchen trophy area, or they commit by 2 to take T1, find a way to do their still have stuff. Their flashes, like full flash their area quickly without no one knowing that they're here beforehand. Quickly flash everything, rush in to take kills, make a mess on site, and force the defender to drop in a like drop quickly without thinking and without communicating enough, and having them to basically drop into the organized state and try to make something this way. But that's near impossible run to win honestly for Ence at this point. They are obviously still trying to make take infos, but Wylde are not paying are not playing with them, and Wylde is definitely just waiting. So that's a big mirror window is still closing. And Wylde, sorry, are just very patient. They are falling back on site. Like, yeah, one after another, they just fall back on site. 20 seconds left. They know that the only option left for Ence is to try to push main stair, try to push T1, do something like this. So I just slowly fall back on site. And that's it. That's another third one win for Wylde here by just playing together, playing composed, and playing basic position and just falling back together. Fourth round, and we are back onto defending kitchen on Wylde side. Wylde have made small changes to their strat for kitchen. They still have someone bar, but no rotation this time. Still Croxton with still a Legion, sorry. No one above to help Legion, but people above sight much more and much more holes from above. They have to burrow, they want to delay an opening. They don't want anyone to open this area that will be like a bunker with Cade plus to burrow here and Cade here on site. Try and electrify from below, obviously. Yeah, we can't see the claw with this view, so that's it. And yeah, still 3 here, only 1 bar this time. As I said, in all 3 previous defenses, the aim for roamers was to contest entry, but not contest by taking kill, more contest by delaying the push. And Ence are not paying to that. They took them 3 rounds to understand, but they won't fell into the trap 4th time. And so now they go for direct. They go for a take below. They try to mess with knock coming up. But knock have been sanctioned pretty quickly by Freck that was watching above. That's also why Wylde have made so many holes. Holes above here, holes above side, a hole, sorry. Here, take a line on window rappel, lots here for kitchen. And unfortunately, Reikos also fall from piano window by taking direct line. Skies managed to take a kill on the only roaming guy that was trying to escape when Dokebi pushed him, but he was not quick enough. And here Ence have, so yeah, at the moment I'm saying this, I was about to say Ence have found a stalemate against Wylde, but no. The moment I say this, LM plays solo and try to take a kill on solo move. That don't end well, as guys also die, and Neiko too will die alone. The problem here is Ence have made a good reaction to okay, let's put it this way. Wylde wanted Ence to push this area here, and delay them by having someone bar that will delay like Eve delayed on the previous round. And when arrived here, they should have struggled to open this wall and this wall because of Tubarao plus Kate from below. And then it would have been quote unquote impossible for them to open. And so the logic reaction from Ence would have been to go there and open this wall. Okay, this wall opened, no problem for defenders because they have shit ton of holes from above and can take lines, can take deny, can do everything they want to the attackers. The problem is Ence have not paid attention to it. Good point from Ence and could have ended up well. Second problem is Ence have not fallen for the trap, but they have gone solo. They have sent people on trophy, they have sent people below to try and flank. Solo, no, solo, LM solo, Sky solo, Reikos dying solo onto piano window. The problem is here they have not played together. If they made the move together, if they tried to clear an area together, they would have probably easily made it, or at least more easy than going solo, because they could have revenged and they could have taken crossfire. For example, here they could have gone for a piano window push plus canine push plus canine window here. Piano window goes there, piano door, piano door. And this way they could have taken the entire piano area plus a bit of office, and by sending enough stuff and opening correctly, they could have taken out also Tubarao area. But that didn't happen. I think that's because they missed a bit in communication here, but I can't be sure as I'm not in the team, obviously. And Neko will try to find solution, but 1v4, what can he do? He knows there is someone here. You know that Wylde will try to crossfire. Yeah, he's being denied from below. You have to go around. Like, there is so many holes that wherever he stepped is in the line. Take a kill into Barrow because he's good aimer, but can't look at every angles at the same time. Almost defense or finish for Wylde. That's another classic defense where you extend below. They once again made everything possible for them to escape quickly, opening the hatch so they can go below. They have. I don't know if no, they haven't reinforced the wall, the T1 wall, but they have everything set up below. They have blue with bar and all the pool table that is locked down. Should be someone playing here. Okay, they just bait stuff. I thought someone would play here, but no, it looks like that just bait stuff like frost traps. Be careful, please, of frost traps. There is lots of players that don't really look at frost traps and are just getting surprised by it. So be careful. Frost traps are not in like obvious position all the time. Here, if you send the drone a bit too fast, then you can get trapped way too quickly on this. So they just have made a fake setup this time to make Ence lose time, and Ence is going for full clear. So once again, the Ence strat here should be to so Ence strat should be to entry here. Yeah, what did I say about the first one? Look at this. I said it. And I swear I've looked at the live, but didn't rewatch the game before saying this. So yeah, Ence strat here is to take library, take highway, take long, try to take lines at least on piano, canine door, open the wall, so they have a planned possibility on to office, the wall office, planned possibility.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Where they should blow?
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Yeah, we had... When I said that ends should push together, that's more like this. They pushed from... Let me get back in time so we can explain what I want to say. I said that ends should play together and get onto revenge and clear specific areas, sorry, together, okay? Here, that's what happened. They have cleared half wall. Well, they sent stuff, etc. But like they cleared the vision, they cleared the K9 door, and they will have someone push onto long to take it down. Okay, you have LM sending yings. You have everything sent. They deny info that defenders could get, and then they will just push all together on top, and just ignore the fact that mute is below, because, well, you don't really need to take out mute for now, because what can he do? You can shoot through or make C4, but as long as you run and as long as you plant on top of office desk, then you're free. He can't C4 you. So for now, they don't need to take out mute. They just need to take out crossfires. And here you go. You have Sledge that come in really fast. It's going to be sanctioned by Frost Trap, but at least he's taking out Piano key position. Taking out his key position. So that means he can't have a line here, or he can't get crossfire here or here. So by taking out Piano, he unlocks all the office area for his teammate to push, and that's what happened.
Drop the diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And they are just pushing all together. As I said, one here, one here, one here. The only reason why Neiko had to move into K9 door, sorry, is because his teammate died. But that made him into the perfect position to sanction Dodo, that just finished his rotation and was trying to hide himself, and boom, who did he come across? Neiko. Here you go. And here, it's... I won't say it's almost 1 for Ence, but it's 50-50. The only problem is mute below with C4. You see he's ready to C4. Neiko need to be really quick to get out of the obvious position of I'm gonna stay around K9 door. And he need also to watch out for Layton in front of him that will try to take fire, pre-fire on him. He escaped really fast, and here Ence still have control of Piano. That is really a key position on this, because from here they can cut a line here, so no one can come from this, no one from this, and no one from this positions. And Neiko can, if they want to plant, even go there and plant here. They would just need a drone to watch out the rotation, but I think it's doable to do. Don't let me. LM still have a drone. It would be tricky to put the drone in place. But LM is doing exactly this. Is cutting a line, Neiko planting. As I said, the only danger here would be yeah, exactly what Freck is doing, going through the rotation from office to bedroom. LM took Layton as expected, and that gave enough time to Neiko to plant, but then LM had the upper hand because this position Piano is really too. Round 6 and last defense for Wylde. They are back onto basement, a site they really dominated against Ence before, and this time Ence also decided to try and quickly open T1. That's something you almost always need to do on all of your attacks, that put at least shadow pressure from T1 to the site, and that basically always fix one guy in defense here. That should be, yeah, it's Backbull still with Azami. The guy is here, and his only options are to watch in front of him or hold cam for his teammate, but there is low chance he rotate out of offside after you open T1. They still have lots of people above. They still have Mosey on library side. They still have not Vigil but Legion this time on blue position, and the objective is still the same: is to put people in extended positions when they are drawn, when the opponents start to stuff them to make them move, and then just fall back on site or fall back to their teammate position here. Mira, Mosey can go back to mute, that is on lobby stairs. So that's a well executed defense, and they know that Ence have not falling for that trap for the last 2 or 3 rounds, so they know that they have to get back quickly on site. Ence is not showing any sign of trying to clear top or trying to clear extended roamers. That's why Mosey is slowly going back to his teammates, and that's also why Legion is slowly regrouping with Mira. You know, he can't fully regroup with Mira because look, Mira is holding a line because they know there's people here. Thermite and Ace on this position, trying to take out defenders, and they have the trouble Wylde will have here is to play together so they can take out Ace position. Yeah, the moment I say this, I have Ace playing aggressive on Mira. Let's just say Ace stayed in his position here. That's good for Ace to have moved, because the more Ace wait in this position, the more it gives time for Legion and Mira to organize and take a crossfire on him, and at the end make him move or try to be aggressive on Ace position. So that's a very good move for Ace to be aggressive, isolate one of the two. Unfortunately, there is there is Dodo with a bit of luck here to take double kill on one free fire, and Sky is behind to take the revenge. That's good play from Ence. My guess is they knew someone was here. So communicate, the comms would be like, okay, I'm taking out this position, and from this you help me here. We have a crossfire on Legion position. That is all you should think about it. You should play it. So that's perfect for me. Know that Ence have taken out the most troublesome defenders by taking out Mira position on dining, because if Mira have dining and the hatch is open, then they absolutely can't push on the wall, and they absolutely can't push on wine, try to plant on wine. So know that Mira is out of the picture. They can do it. They still have Elemj outside. Unfortunately, he died because he was alone, and Wylde just decided to take him out as quickly as possible. So you see 3 of them were going for his position, like all the defenders were going for his position and trying to take a pre-fire on him. He at least took 1 kill before dying, so that's good move. And then defender rushed to reposition themselves onto the push that was definitely not prepared to receive both defenders coming in. We have Skies and Neiko, both of them trying to push. So Sky's mission was to entry here and either plant here or here. I think this plant position is an option if you have a defender playing blue or playing around here, but I don't think they realistically thought about planting on the yellow cross, because it would have been too much yeah, it would have been too risky basically for them to do it. But they definitely got surprised because Neiko was not in position to take the pre-fire from Leighton. And now, once again, a difficult position for Neiko, as you have Leighton and Croxon that are very, very patient. Basically, if I put it like this, he covered this line and he covered this line. So the only plant option for Neiko is this area. But if it starts to plant, then both will move at the same time and will come to his position. That should be here. Both will come to his position, and so yeah, that he will get killed at least by one of the two. Even if he take one kill, he can't take two kills from me by doing this. So that's why he's trying to flash, and as you see, both are moving when he's planting, and you know that he can't do much if two of them are trying to make a crossfire. Here, that's an example of good communication on defense. Leighton could have moved the same time as Croxon, but if Leighton move, it will take him less time to do this than for Croxon to do this like this. So he's waiting for Croxon to finish and be in position before trying to send stuff or even moving. Seriously, resistance C4 doesn't connect. That's unfortunate, but now they are still in two good positions because they're on crossfire with the attackers, and they can both try to contest him. Still managed to take one kill, but that won't be enough. Croxon is on the watch, and that's it for defense from Wylde. Simple defense. They are not taking too much risk. Honestly, they are just sat on site. Like, they put one guy on site, they put two more lurking than extend, and two guys very extended. The two extended are here to deny entry, but not deny by taking kill. More like deny by delaying the entry and delaying and making them waste stuff. And that was perfect ID against Ence on this map, where Ence wasted lots of time, lots of players also into trying to take out roamers, and that was really good for me. Wylde going into attack, they also played a bit differently from Ence. Ence have tried full clear, Ence have tried denying key areas by playing together. Wylde, they will just go full around the map, a bit like they have defended. Like, they defended by being spread around the map, they will attack by being spread around the map. They put drones, so they are going to attack Wine. They put a basic drone on top highway, and they put second drone on bar. Okay, one drone destroyed by Freck, on Freck, and one destroyed also on Croxon, if I'm not wrong. Bull just keeping his drone outside for later. Get it during the action phase. But as you will see, they are all onto different entry and different areas of the map. So we have Croxon on bedroom, we have Freck onto pool table, we have Dodo onto lobby stairs from the smaller window. Leighton, that is close to Croxon, but will go directly for side push by wine door. And Bull is on car garage, the opposite of the map. So they are spread around the map, trying to force not to force an entry, but force defenders to react to them and to just abandon some areas to them. And so Maverick, this is I think a very good thing to redo in your ranked games. You're making holes not big enough for defenders to pick easily. You're making holes for you as an attacker that are easy to pick from. and that put pressure onto defenders because the sound is not going through like as clear as a big hole. So later in the round, you can send an attacker here that will just sneak in and take lines and wait and probably make a kill, quote unquote, easy kill. So Wylde, after putting pressure at multiple positions, are forced roamers and defenders to basically regroup and to be a bit scared of what will happen. And so it was very easy for them to take out top. As you see, they entry on three different positions, and they just sent drone mostly, and they have taken top like in 30 seconds of them being inside the map. They forced quickly the Mira onto dining to rotate out. Another good and fast move here. Mira is out of the picture. Half the round left. Site is not open, but they already have cleaned dining, so that opens them the possibility of pushing wine probably. And they are forced 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, four defenders back on site, and the fifth one is onto car garage, but won't be able to do much because as long as they put the drone or someone here, he can watch out the guy car garage that won't be able to flank. So that's a good one from Wylde. They still have a minute left, and they just have to open site now and put pressure on it. And like the entry, they will go multiple way. So they are doing holes. They will send one guy onto blue stairs, one guy onto lobby stairs, and not to forget that we have Dodo is coming up, but we have the holes on T1. That is also a possibility for them to the whole line from and force ends to cross. And as you see, those holes are useful because no one from ends is rotating to snowmobile to take like a different line or to try and get to the position. They took out Neiko. That was the only one that couldn't fit on site. The site is not so big, so when you are 4 or 5, you can't all be on site, and you have to find a way to escape. And I think that Neiko was just trying to get out some way and make some space on site. And if he could have taken the kill on Croxon and freed car garage, that would have been very, very good. Or Ence, sorry. You see that Ence is still thinking about their back, because there is one watching this door, one watching the hole and the door, and the last one, Cade, is just watching mostly behind. Well, obviously he's trying a bit of taking lines here, but he's also watching behind. Here, the very good move from Wylde would have been to send one of them behind to flank onto lobby stairs. I think that's exactly what Rek will do. And no one can contest. No one can contest him here. And Ence just try to retake the position here. Basically, it was all this area was taken by Wylde, but as a Wylde push in, they swapped position, and at the end it was Wylde holding site and Ence was out of sight, and so Wylde just decided to get out and retake the position that LMJ had, and that was very good, really good move here from Wylde. Okay, last round of this game. Wylde are going to push bedroom. They have put only one pre-placed drone, and you will understand why. They just want to take a quick info on highway and library setup, and you will see but they will do everything according to you. I will put us onto nothing POV. I prefer the bird view. So we're putting into it, and you have to see they once again are all around the site. Wait. Here. So one guy K9, one guy ready for this window, one guy on blue, one guy bathroom, one guy piano. King will come piano. 5 different position, 5 entry point for site, and 5 different angle to watch for on defense. Problem for defense is they have one here, one piano that will go this way if I remember correctly, and one that is bedroom. 3 against 4. If Wylde play correctly on the revenges, it shouldn't be a problem for them to take the 3 out and still have the superiority, and then they just have to hold for retakes. So as you see, they stay on drones, they take info, they take clear infos onto who is where and what is being held by Ence. Lion, first Candela from Ying, first push. First Candela, entry bathroom, entry blue, line holded from bedroom window, plus line on K9 door here by Ace, that is opening Alpha. Second Candela, Alpha is exploding. The guy on piano is completely denied because he's white, and blue plus bathroom are pushing together. And defense can't do much here. Already one taken out. This there is one dining, but he can't do anything because he don't have holes to fire from. Second lion, we put the guy on piano fully white, and then we push until we reach piano. And by doing this, there is only Alpha that is left. We just have to push into Alpha. That's it. No one died. 5 of them still alive. 3 dead onto the defense, and then the last 2 defenders have no choice but to try and retake, and they choose to go up blue stairs together. But Leighton was watching really good from Wylde here, deciding to take 5 different entry positions, having mostly the blue side pushing together and forcing defenders to back off and cross lines here or here onto K9. That was really smart from Wylde, and definitely they played Ence correctly on this one. Good prep from them, and yeah, overall good game. Few mistakes from Wylde, but mostly disconnection, I would say, from Ence. Bad game from Ence. Individual mistakes plus disconnection between the players lead to this kind of results. But yeah, overall, really great game. Was enjoyable to watch. Make sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see more. If you want to see something default, if you want me to change something, feel free to say it. Leave a like, leave a comment, and thanks everyone. See you next time.